Okay, today's experiment. Cloudy day. Not many amps going to the battery banks. Just eating a bit of food. Yum yum. Rice, beans, vegetables, sardines, stock. Good balance of carbohydrate, protein and fibre. Yum yum. Looking at the battery banks. This one's reading 24.4. This one, oops, excuse me, is reading, wish I wouldn't do that, this one's reading 25.9. Now that one's got the solar going into it. So what the experiment is I'm going to separate the two 12 volt lead acid batteries. I'm going to spend half an hour on each one, turning the crank, turning the alternator, and I'm going to see within an hour how much the voltage have crept up on both. So we've got one bank with the solar at the moment, it's at 25.9. We've got another one, I think it was 24.4. In an hour's time I'm going to take another reading and see how much I put in through the hand cranks and how much I put in through the solar. Not long now, another 15 minutes. Beats going to the gym, nice scenery, and it gives your upper body a workout. Interesting to see if actually how much it puts in the batteries. But I've got into a routine of going 10 like this, then 10 in the middle, straight back, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Obviously not now because I'm talking, yoga style, and then 10 like that, obviously lost count, and then swap over hands. It's quite difficult, but I'm going to be built like a shit brick house. No, brick shit, oh, I'm going to be built strong soon. Okay, an hour later, here we go. The solar's reading 26 and 26.1. It's flickering between, so that's gone up by, it was 25.9, so that's crept up a bit. Now looking over here at the old cranking, and the same time in an hour, what we've got here is a reading of, come on, let's have you. Okay, well that's not a correct reading. Let's do this again. There we go, 24.7. So in the last hour on the hand crank I've crept it up by 0.3 of a volt, which doesn't sound a lot, and the solar on a cloudy day has crept it up to 0.2. So I am the clear winner. However, if it was a sunny day the solar would kick my ass, but it means that even though it's a shitty morning, I just killed some time, just had a workout, and the voltage in the batteries have gone up, and that will surely help me. Thank you, Johnny.
No worries.
Just had breakfast here, a pit stop. Check out his football pitch. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a personal football pitch quite as spectacular as that. He got it for his 16th. Good on him. Anyway, he's helped me put some juice in the battery. Shame. But every little helps. So thank you very much, and cheers for everything.
No worries.
Just met Sab by the side of the road. Fellow kindred spirit. He's also a chef. He's travelling in that. He's got solar
on the same boat actually.
yeah, absolutely. And we both got a love of Thailand. He spent 6 months there. He's going to actually head down to Cornwall and set up workshops making Thai fisherman trousers.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is the plan.
Brilliant.
Live the free life, man. Don't care about things.
Check these out. These are his first ones.
Yeah.
They're brilliant. I just had a look. He made them on a little sewing machine that's down under there, but he's just bought this super duper machine. He had a go on it yesterday and he hopes to get them even better, but by the look of it, they look brilliant.
And they're more faster.
Yeah. So if you're heading down to Cornwall this year and you fancy some cool Thai fisherman trousers, then hunt Sav out and you'll be laughing.
I would like to do a beach location, you know,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
place
yeah.
where I'm working and feel good, and people
Yeah.
come in interested in what are you doing, and oh, it's a nice trouser, I want one or something.
Yeah. Coolio.
So, yeah, this is the plan.
Morning, I'm just putting a charge in, and I've just come across this guy who's also making a documentary about living day to day on the road with a van. So here he is, Sam, and this is a kind of dual documentary, dual off. Just come up a big hill and noticed that this new sprocket is moving from side to side. I'm going to attempt to fix it. I've got a spare. I haven't got a vice, but I'm going to try and clamp it to the side of the bike, the tool, and use the G-clamp and the bike as my vice. And I'm interested to know how long it will take me to fix it, because this is obviously going to be a recurring problem, as that's only a couple of weeks old. Mind you, the bike is taking some serious grunt. I'm taking up some serious hills. These components aren't designed for it, so I'm obviously going to have to hold a lot more spares. Ta-da! New one in place. Wasn't quite as easy as I thought. The G-clamp idea didn't work. I crossed over the road, and a kind neighbour, not of mine, to his next door neighbour obviously, offered to lend me a scaff bar, and I tried to get it off that way and snap my adjustable spanner. Shame. He did have a vice, and so he went into the back of his garage and I got it off. And then I realised that there wasn't actually anything wrong with it, apart from the bearing housing had just come loose. With two little pins I could have knocked that straight, kept the spanner, but there you are, I've learnt a lesson. So all lessons are good, and it only took an hour or so. It's no real big deal. I think next time I feel it going, I'll just pull near an engineer's or somewhere with a vice and just get the job done. So I'm still the same position I was, apart from I've got a brand new one on there now, and I've got another new one that just needs tightening up, but I'm still going to collect them because, well, we'll just see how long it lasts. Anyway, time for a cup of tea. Look at that. Beautiful view. Repaired it this morning. There we are, ready to go again. I tightened it up, took it apart, replaced the bearings, and courtesy of this kind bloke here, he's currently filling his Mr. Chippy van up. I stayed in the car park at the King's Arms. I'm not quite sure of the name of the place. So I've done the fix again, got the Shimano sprocket back on there, and I need to go and find some spares. I'm going to actually find a garage in a minute. Possibly you can weld my tool onto my bike. Anyway, that chap there, just in that Chippy van, just in the owner of the King's Arms, let me stay in the car park and do the fix this morning. Lovely pub, lovely area. It's in Rotherfield, East Sussex. Anyway, everything's up together. I'm going to push on. We are, job done. These kind blokes here in this garage have just lent me their welder, and I've just managed to weld this onto here, so that means that any time a sprocket goes now, I can do the job myself without having to try to find a workshop. So brilliant. Off I trot. They've given me the directions through the lanes, and in the direction of Dover via a dump. So I'm off. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. It's been brilliant.
Wish you all the very best with it.
Thank you very much. Just had my dream come true. I've eventually found my way to this dump near, I think it's called Hatherfield. Anyway, I got here and look, bikes here, bikes there. There's bound to be something. I'll try my new tool, and this kind chap down there who's just offered to make me a cup of tea. I mean, this is amazing, and this lovely lady here is making it all happen for me. Now, if only the whole world was like this, it would be brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to get some. I got a new sprocket, which is brilliant, and that tool there that I welded on works an absolute treat. So end of panic. I've got all the spares for the next set of breakdowns. Fingers crossed.